An army son returns home and sees his mother sitting on the floor. His wife's mother has her feet placed on his mother's back. The mother quietly shows her son a paper stuck behind a plate. It says, "Say nothing. Stay quiet." The son remains silent. He controls his anger and decides to watch everything carefully. At that moment, the daughter-in-law comes and starts shouting at the mother-in-law. The mother calmly says, "My child, I am just relaxing. Don't scream." The daughter says, "Mom, where is my mother-in-law? I want to paint my nails." Her mother replies, "My feet are on her back. You sit on the sofa. She will paint your nails with one hand." The daughter smiles proudly and sits like a queen. The daughter happily sits on the sofa, gives nail polish to her mother-in-law, and says, "Paint my toenails." Then she starts using her phone. When the mother-in-law begins applying nail polish, the daughter's mother keeps moving her legs, and the polish spills onto her toes instead of the nails. The daughter gets angry and says, "You can't do anything properly." Her mother then pulls the mother-in-law up and says, "You don't even know how to do simple work. You need to leave this house." The mother-in-law replies, "I will not go anywhere. This is my son's house." She holds her dignity even in pain. The daughter-in-law says, "I am your son's wife. I am in charge of this house. I can throw you out whenever I want." The mother-in-law responds, "When my son comes, I will tell him everything." The daughter-in-law says, "I will tell him first." Suddenly, the army son steps forward and says, "My mother doesn't need to tell me anything. I have already seen everything." The wife tries to cover up, but the husband says, "Be quiet. I saw how you treat my mother." His voice becomes serious and strong. The wife lies. "Your mother herself said she would do housework." The son asks his mother, and she replies, "Yes, I said we would work together, but they make me do everything." The husband gets angry and says, "There is no place for you in my house." He tells his wife, "I divorce you." Suddenly, the wife's mother says, "So you want to throw out your pregnant wife?" The situation suddenly becomes emotional. The wife quickly says, "I promise everything will change." The husband asks, "Are you pregnant?" Her mother says yes. The husband becomes emotional and says, "I am going to be a father." The wife promises to change and asks for forgiveness. But the mother says this is a lie. Still, the son believes his wife. After some time, the mother is seen doing housework alone. The son tells his mother-in-law to help, but she refuses. The house environment slowly becomes tense again. He goes to talk to her while she is watching TV and eating chips. She ignores him, and when he insists, she says she is not a maid. The son says she must work because this is his house. The wife supports her mother. Suddenly, the wife pretends to have stomach pain. The husband gets worried, but after he leaves, the wife and her mother start laughing. In the room, the mother tells her daughter, "Keep lying. Everything will be fine." Outside, the mother-in-law secretly records everything on her phone. This moment changes everything. Later, the truth is revealed when the video is shown. The husband gets furious and says, "You lied to me about such a big thing." The wife and her mother beg for forgiveness, but the husband says, "There is no forgiveness for this." He throws both of them out of the house. In the end, the son apologizes to his mother and chooses to live happily with her. Do you think the army husband did the right thing? Share your opinion in the comments and share this video so more people can give their thoughts.